Get sure and see if I've not missed the action. So I'm in Oldham Town Centre. A little bit earlier on, there were some pro-Palestine supporters going by here. So we'll have a walk around town, see if I can find them. My stance on Palestine and Israel, I don't support either side, and that's more or less our party stance. If you want to support a particular side, but we want to stay out of war. And becoming a local councillor is how I can change foreign policy, because I don't agree with the foreign policy. Police van here, nobody else around at the moment, but we'll have a walk around town, see what we see. John Lawrence here, National Housing Party candidate of Hollingwood. I did get a little video about 20 minutes ago of people here waving flags and that, but nothing's going on at the moment. Cop van there. Yes, Crags. Yes, Matthew. So I'll have a walk round, see how we do, see if there's anyone around. But there were some pro-Palestine supporters. Now, I don't want anything to do with it. Let me just give you some facts, right? Anybody can research these facts, but they are about accurate. In the last 20 years on UK soil, around 80 to 90 British citizens have lost their lives through Islamic terror, compared to maybe one or two under any other kind of terror threat. And that's factual. Past 20 years around, might be a little bit more. Because of Palestine and Israel, the UK terror threat has been increased. Right, has been increased. Yeah, I think everyone can agree with it. These are factual things, guys. I don't speak bullshit, me. Sorry to say that word, but I don't speak unfactual things. Them factual things. And the people, the other week I came up and there was a guy with Queers for Palestine banner. So yeah, so a lot of stuff going on in Oldham at the moment. Big John here, National Housing Party candidate. One of our party leaflets there. The recruitment leaflets I've come up with. Have a walk around the town, see what's going on. My notifications are coming on, sorry about that. Well, yeah, we're in Oldham Town Centre, guys. About 25 minutes ago, there were people outside McDonald's waving their Palestine flags. Don't see no one to be here now yet. I'm going to go through towards the Civic Centre. Thank you for joining me, party info there in the chat. As you can see, guys, snipe shut now as well, the snipe. Walking through to the bus station, going to check around the Civic on the other side of it, the east side. And then head back into Oldham, get to Wetherspoons and get a nice coffee down me. Cool morning in Oldham, guys. All right, lads. All right. Filming. Famous John, the lad's going past. It's Big John Lawrence. Looking around, sees any kind of protesters or anything here. No, there isn't. Going to carry on going up. It's coming down, all that. Big Johnny alive, Oldham Town Centre. We had a whiff of that was some Palestine flags being flown around, but I don't see any. But I'm having a walk round. Back into the town centre now. Our party stance is we don't support either side, guys. Don't support either side. It's nothing to do with me, this war. It started in 1940 odd, and I was born in 1967. It's nothing to do with the majority of UK citizens. I'm sorry if people don't like it. I'm sick of getting bullied into picking a side, and that's what's happening. If you pick Israel, you pick Israel. That's it with me. That's it. You picked Israel. But if you pick Palestine, you pick Palestine. It's not for me to tell you to pick, but don't bully other people into picking a side, which is what they do to UK residents. You should feel more free to stand up and say no. And I don't want these protests on UK soil because they're nothing to do with us. Nothing to do with us. Remember, the Troubles started in 1940 odd. I was born in 1967. I don't know anyone, me, except for maybe my mum, who were born before 1948 or whatever, when the scandal, when Israel and Palestine started. Honestly, but you bully us into picking a side, and that's wrong. It's wrong on every level. And I'm not having it. I won't have it as a party leader or anything like that. If you want to join our party or get in contact with us, there's plenty of details on bottom there. Our PayPal link. Remember, when you want someone who's doing something, I'm doing it. As a local council, I can change local policy. And then if our party grows and become bigger, we can change national policy. It's simple as. And I'm doing it, and other people do it, but I'm doing it my way. If you want to do it by protesting on the street, fair enough. If you want to do it by another kind of political route, my route is a local council route. That's my route. I'm firmly on that direction, and everybody will tell you that. Everybody will tell you that. Each week I'm not changing and swapping what I'm doing. I'm on the local election council route. I do have big priorities. Child sexual exploitation is a big priority. Oldham has just had child sexual exploitation inquiry that people aren't happy with, that's based on 11 kids, and it's come out now in the papers that there's 500 at least. And you hear of Rotherham, you hear of Telford. I know girls who've been killed and have died in Oldham, their stories will never come out. They're nowhere to be seen. They're not in any newspaper or anything like that. That's how much I know about my town. And if these people were older, they would be part of our community and family and friends. It would be part of that community and family. So it'd be somebody I might know, or something like that. And within the community, for my mum, a beautiful soul. But honestly, that's happened in Oldham. And these are the things that no one talks about, no one says, or anything like that. Sorry if it goes off. Just coming past the Halifax. So we're no bono on the walls. I'd be banning any Israel and Palestine protests going. I don't care if you think Israel protests are peaceful. They're nothing to do with the majority of the UK. If we go into more detail, the majority of the UK, whatever kind of Jew they are, is about 3%. And the Muslim majority is about 9%. So where is the other 80 odd percent? We're not bothered. I don't want to care about things that 80% of the country don't want to care about. Sorry to say, it's my thing, and I'm in my first. My phone anymore. I'm not seeing him, and I am worried. No. Right, all right. I'll message you. No, he didn't have one. He quit the house, didn't he? He said it. That's what I mean. Right. Well. Let me go. I'll try and ring him, and then I'll message you, and then we'll see what we can do from there. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Matt. Thanks. Just talking with someone there. We're missing somebody actually. Steve did a bit of work leafleting and that women. He's gone off the radar. So I've got to contact Billy later, and that's the lad who I was just talking to, not Billy Pag UK, another lad. Got to contact him later, and we'll have to do some phoning up and searching for Steve. I know where he hangs out actually, but he's not. As far as I know, he didn't have a property. He wasn't in a flat. Didn't have anywhere a stable address, and he went off the grid during the summer. So we'll just have to look for him. White, aged, late 40s, about 49, maybe 50. Bit sad that, because that's a bad band to be in actually. White male, age 50, middle aged. It's a quite a highly discriminated band. But anyway, so John Lawrence says no protesters have all gone. I think they were doing McDonald's. So I'm outside Wetherspoon's, going to get a nice coffee in a minute. Thank you for joining me. Sorry we didn't see any action. I was going to ask for a spokesman to talk to and then go from there. But there's nobody here. I'll keep it on a bit longer. Thank you for joining in. John Lawrence, National Housing Party candidate in Oldham, Hollingwood. Coming May elections, National Housing Party, putting Oldham first. That's what's going to be on the leaflet, guys. Please share remember, if you want to do whatever you want to do to change the system, you do it. I'm not going to argue with you, but will people just respect me that this is my route to do local elections? Whether you agree with elections or not, I want people to say that at least I'm doing something and trying to further things. That's what I want of people. And I am. You ask anybody in the political spectrum, what's Big John want to do? Political, local council, local. I've always been on that route, guys. Obviously, I have issues with social services and stuff like that. Actually, I'll give you some news. We're going to be starting up NHPUK Ungagged, and we're going to be telling people and getting people to tell their stories to do with social services, the care system, and all that lot. I'm not saying everyone's nasty in the social care and the care system, but it's not run properly. It's mismanaged. There's a lot of corruption in it, and I want to try and get that out, get rid of that, so it can proper care for kids and stuff like that. And a lot of my family and that are in this kind of profession, caring for kids and teenagers, disadvantaged teenagers and that. So I think it's a good thing, a good route to go down. So we're going to be starting up a weekly show, hopefully, be live across several platforms, and it'll be NHPUK Ungagged, and people will be able to tell the stories and stuff like that. We're not promising to help anyone, but the more we raise awareness, the more we can do. And as a political party leader, I'm allowed to put this kind of stuff on my leaflets. So that's raising awareness. So when I get 5,000 leaflets, I need some money, guys, for leaflets. So I would like to see some donations on off this stream. I'll keep banging on about it, but with 5,000 leaflets, I can put down on about stuff. And every leaflet I've done, and I've done 15,000 leaflets in Oldham, a big section of that has been on child abuse, social services, these kind of things, council services. Not saying they're all bad, they're not. They can be good, but at the moment they're mismanaged, got a lot of box ticking. We don't have people in the council who properly represent communities and stuff like that. A lot of corruption in the councils. That's why there's a £100 million black hole in Liverpool Council because of corruption. And a lot of councils have gone bankrupt. We talked about this on a stream, bankrupt councils. And there's been about a dozen this year, and they're looking at more than that next year. Councils going bankrupt, corruption, mismanagement, all that kind of thing. What do I think my qualities are for being a councillor? Well, I can talk to people, I can debate, I can do meetings, I'm good working either on my own or as a member of a team. A lot of my experience within the work cycle in Oldham, working in factories and that, has been teaching people how to do the job properly and health and safety. So yeah, I think I've got quite a few skills that I could bring to the council. And I try to be a people person. I have a difficult life at the moment looking after my mum, but I try to be a people person. So, and do the right thing, whatever I can. So Big John here, it's 15th of January, guys, and there was some people waving flags here, but they've gone now. I've just got up a bit too late. I did have my shopping coming, actually, my Iceland shopping. Can't take my mum out, it's too cold. The temperature gradient is too different between outside and inside, and that affects her, that, so she's not coming out today. But yeah, John Lawrence, National Housing Party candidate, all in Wood. I'm in Oldham Town Centre. There was a bit of ruckus earlier on. There's a police van up there. No one here now. But I've just missed them. But I've had a walk around town over to Civic. Didn't see anyone there. I'm just thinking where else. I don't think they've gone down towards Mumps. If they went anywhere, they would have gone towards Ashton Road roundabout. That's where I think they would have gone. But yeah, Oldham Town Centre, John Lawrence National Housing Party. Thank you everyone for tuning in. 26 on. Thanks, guys. Impromptu live, Oldham Town Centre. There was a bit of rockacy earlier on with some Palestinian flags being waved, probably outside McDonald's. Well, probably outside every shop, because they ate every shop and stuff like that. So it's lots of trouble for Oldham and stuff like that. And I'm not saying McDonald's is the greatest place in the world, but I get the odd breakfast from McDonald's. But you know, but if McDonald's have somehow supported Israel, so fucking what? It's their choice. I don't bash on to everyone on their choices of what they want to do. I just have my opinion and my choice. You know what I mean? And again, I'm being absolutely fair. Can't stand either side me, Israel or Palestine. Not because Israel are Jews, not because Palestine, Hamas are Muslims. I just don't like it because it's nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with my mum. It's nothing to do with any of my family. But the terror threat in the UK has gone up. So does that mean that innocent British people who the war's nothing to do with are going to die? That's what I mean. It's just ridiculous. And our government don't do nothing. The government policy don't do nothing. Honestly, if I was Prime Minister, we wouldn't be having any of this trouble. I'm sorry, guys. We won't be. There'd be none of this trouble. Anyone think the demo in for Israel Palestine be kicked off, they'd be arrested, and they'd be banned if they've got dual citizenship, can be deported. They'd be deported because we just don't want that on UK soil. We had enough getting over with the Irish, but you know what? No matter how you look at it, we made peace with the Irish, the IRA, to get that peace agreement. Whatever way if it's evil peace, but we did. But this current conflict, it's just going to go worse and worse and worse. And while I'm at it, Yemen, all people dying in Yemen, where do you think they're going to come? Fucking hell, and Rishi Sunak will be there. And he'll be there on Yemen Prime Minister, shaking his hand. Yes, come on, come over to England. That's what it'll be like. Oh, honestly. Should stay out of it all. And Yemen, even though Yemen's in the news now, guys, I'm not sure if people know, but it was already being bombed before it came in the news here by Turkey. Honestly, they're looking at 3 million people being displaced in Yemen. And that's not just this past 2 weeks since it's been in the news. That's been for the past over a year. So, honestly, it's like another little mini Ukraine. And how much more money have we been giving Ukraine, guys? And that just increased. It's so ridiculous. Honestly, I'm fighting it on political route. Get some donations in for me. I need some leaflets because we've got to start a campaign in May. And if you want someone who's going to do something from the ground up, then Big John's your man. 100% I'm that person. And the NHPUK is that party. So come on, get me some donations, guys, please. I want to get leaflets, and the current things going on are going on my leaflets. I'm not hiding. I'm not being bullied by any kind of Jewish corporation. I'm not being bullied by any Palestine or anything corporation. I won't be. On my leaflets, I'm going to put down that I'm sick of it all and we shouldn't be involved. That's what I'm going to say. And I'm allowed to, because that's my opinion. And it's official political party leaflets. So I'm allowed to. No one can say anything. I'm not putting hate towards anyone. I'm just saying it's nothing to do with me. Ban them all. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not picking on one side. Both sides, guys. Both sides. Ban them all. So that's as fair as I can be. It's nothing to do with us. Stop sending money to you, that corrupt war in Ukraine. And exit the 1951 Refugee Convention, European Court of Human Rights, which keeps murderers and rapists in Britain when they should be deported. Unfortunately, keeps murderers, rapists, gangsters, criminals in England when they should be deported. Don't forget the Rochdale 9, 3 of them with £2 million taxpayers' money went to court to fight the deportations, and they scrubbed the Pakistani passports now, and they've only got British passports, and they're still on the streets, and one of them ended up delivering a pizza to a victim's house. Can you believe that? I can. That happened in Rochdale, just down the road from me. Facts and figures, me. Everything I've said on the stream is factually correct. You can Google up. I might be off by 5 or a little bit here, but it's all factually correct. I don't make bullshit up. Don't do it, me. I like facts, me. Things that you can use to hammer down your point and wins debates and stuff like that. So, Big John, Oldham Town Centre. Come on, guys, I want some donations. Get it shared and get people, tell people to donate to our party who's doing something, who's actually doing something, whether it's be the political route or not. So, but how long have we been going now? 25 minutes. Right, I'm going, guys. Gonna get a coffee before I get home, get mine and my mum's tea on. We'll have something nice tonight and gravy, maybe a pudding or something like that. A bit of meat, bit of beef in it for me and my mum tonight. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Sorry I missed the demo, but you've heard my point. National Housing Party, get me some donations for leaflets, please. If I need 6,000, well, I want 5,000, but I do need more. But get some leaflets sorted out for me, and I get my opinion and a lot of people's opinion in Oldham on a leaflet, and I will deliver 5,000 leaflets in the Hollingwood area. So, Big Johnny, your National Housing Party representative, Hollingwood, Oldham Town Centre, impromptu stream, and there was some protesting here earlier, but they've gone now. But thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget, please, donate to the National Housing Party. I'm doing stuff. We're running candidates in several areas over UK, and we've got some really good characters coming up, candidates coming up. Angie, new in the Wirral, she's going to do well, and we've got other ones who are going to do well and get hundreds of votes. So get me some donations, get some money, join the party. I'm campaigning in Oldham now, so if you want to get in contact with me over Oldham things, I know a few. I know Cray's going to come up, and probably Paul Rimmer, but let me know and we'll get some weekends sorted out and stuff like that. So John Lawrence, National Housing Party, I'm off. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you.